people, welcome to Learning Basic Portuguese with Achi Franklyn. And yes, in today's class, I will be presenting to you some words that we use on a day-to-day conversation in English, and you would want to know how those words sound like and how you write them in the Portuguese language. But before we go into today's class, do you know that when you say I miss you in English and you try to translate it directly to the Portuguese language, it doesn't really have the real expression of what I miss you is in Portuguese. Now, a Portuguese-speaking person will say saudade. Eu estou com saudade, okay? And this expression, if you pass it directly to English using any of the AI software, it will say to you, eu sinto sua falta. But normally, a Brazilian or a Portuguese-speaking person will say to you saudade, and you cannot just find the true expression in English, okay? So you need to understand that the word saudade has a deep meaning and how they use it and how they express it in the Portuguese language. But I miss you in English is not directly translated as saudade in the Portuguese language. Alright, so come with me to today's class. So today's class is Basic Portuguese 302. Alright, so the first word for today is to had. To had in the English language in Portuguese is adicionar. Adicionar. To had. Adicionar. The next word is to answer. To answer in the Portuguese language is responder. Responder. To answer. Responder. Okay? And the next is to apologize. To apologize in Portuguese is desculpa. Desculpa. To apologize. Desculpa. The next is to arrive. To arrive in Portuguese is chegar. Chegar. To arrive. Chegar. Okay? And then we have to ask. To ask in the Portuguese language is perguntar. Perguntar. To ask. Pergunta. Okay? And the next is to believe. To believe in Portuguese language is acreditar. Acreditar. To believe. Acreditar. And then we have to call. To call someone. To call on the phone. To call in Portuguese language is chamar. Chamar. To call. Chamar. And then the next is to change. To change something. To move something. To exchange something. Okay? To change in the Portuguese language is trocar. Trocar. To exchange in the Portuguese language is trocar. And then there is to clean. To clean in the Portuguese language is limpar. Limpar. To clean. Limpar. And then we have the next as to close. To close. To close the door. To close the book. To close the car. To close anything. To close in Portuguese language is fechar. Fechar. To close. Fechar. And then the next is to cook. To cook in the Portuguese language is cozinhar. Cozinhar. To cook. Cozinhar. And then the next is to correct. To correct in Portuguese language is corrigir. Corrigir. To correct. Corrigir. Okay? And then we have to cry. To cry in Portuguese language is chorar. Chorar. To cry. Chorar. And then the next is to dance. To dance in the Portuguese language is dançar, dançar, to dance, dançar. And the next is to decide. To decide in the Portuguese language is decidir, decidir, to decide, decidir. And then we have to die. To die in the Portuguese language is morrer, morrer, to die, morrer. To dress is the next. To dress in the Portuguese language is vestir, vestir, to dress, vestir. And the next is to enjoy. To enjoy in Portuguese language is desfrutar, desfrutar. Also, you can say curtir, to enjoy, curtir. And then we have the next, to exercise. To exercise in the Portuguese language is exercitar, exercitar, to exercise, exercitar. And the next is to fix. To fix in the Portuguese language is consertar, consertar, to fix, consertar. And sometimes you would probably hear the same word consertar, but the spelling is different, and that also makes it different in meaning. So consertar with S-E-R is to fix, while concertar with C-E-R is a show, okay? It's like to have a concert or to plan something, okay? So to fix, concertar in Portuguese language, and concertar with the C is a show, a concert, okay? The next is to follow. To follow in Portuguese language is seguir, seguir, to follow, seguir. And then we have the next as to help. To help in the Portuguese language is ajuda, ajuda, to help, ajuda. And then we have the next as to invite. To invite someone, to call someone to come and enjoy with you, to invite someone to a party, to a venue. To invite in Portuguese language is convidar, convidar, to invite, convidar. Okay, people, so let's take it from start to end. Alright, so we have to add, adicionar, to answer, responder, to apologize, desculpa, to arrive, chegar, to ask, perguntar, to believe, acreditar, to call, chamar, to change, trocar, to clean, limpar, to close, fechar, to cook, cozinhar, to correct, corrigir, to cry, chorar, to dance, dançar, to decide, decidir, to die, morrer, to dress, vestir, to enjoy, desfruta, or curtir, to exercise, exercitar, to fix, consertar, to follow, seguir, to help, ajuda, to invite, convidar. Okay, guys, so we come to the end of today's class. Remember to always like the content. Please share to other people so they can also enjoy this content, and drop your comment, and let's form a community. Let's be together and enjoy these classes. Okay, so see you and bye-bye.